What is up, you guys? Diggerdan here, coming at you with another video. Today, I'm doing my TBR or MBR for March of 2024. So without further ado, let's dig into it. So I want to preface this by saying I've been averaging about a book a week so far for 2024. For January and February, that's been holding true. So I want to keep that going for March. So we got 4 weeks. So I got 4 books and then 2 maybe to help round it out, depending how my month goes. So the first book I want to highlight that I plan on reading is Babel by R.F. Kuang. I haven't really heard any negative things about her as an author, but also the book Babel. And I was excited because this is a standalone, and I'm really excited because this is a nice hardcover, and I got this for Christmas, and I feel bad when I get gifts and then I don't read them. So this has been on my list, or my short list for a minute, to get to. So, and this is, like I said, it's a nice standalone. So I'm kind of in the middle of a couple series right now. So I think this is going to be a nice palate cleanser. So book number 2, speaking of series I'm in the middle of, this is Thrawn Trilogy, book number 2 out of the 3, hence trilogy. Star Wars Dark Force Rising. I actually had a good time with the first book. I do have a review for this one. It's either out as of the time of this video or will be very soon. But yeah, I had a good time. I had a better time with the first book than I was expecting, which is Heir to the Empire. I don't know if I mentioned that. But yeah, so I enjoyed that. Good Star Wars. And yeah, I'm excited to dig into more Star Wars. So book number 3 is a little guy, only about 300 pages. But that is Robert Jordan's New Spring, which is the prequel to The Wheel of Time. I did read all of The Wheel of Time except this. So I kind of feel like a poser or a faker when I said, oh yeah, I read The Wheel of Time. So I did read the first 14 books, but I didn't read this. So, but I kind of did that on purpose, because I wanted to leave this for myself almost as a treat, like when I was missing Wheel of Time. Because for those who haven't followed my channel for any length of time, I did finish Wheel of Time like the first couple weeks in January this year, finished Memory Light, and I absolutely loved it. Wheel of Time is by far my most favorite series in fantasy and just in literature that I've read. So yeah, I know it's only been a couple months, really like less than 8 weeks, but I'm already missing Wheel of Time, and I don't want to commit to a reread yet, so something fresh and new. And like I said, it's a quick one, at least for Wheel of Time, because this is just over 300 pages. This is like 300, less than 320, 318, I think. So yeah, book number 3 is New Spring by Robert Jordan. And then book 4, again, sticking with the series, it's Dune Messiah. I had my mind blown reading Dune last month in February. And with the movie here, just the excitement for myself for Dune is at an all-time high. And I've heard mixed things about Messiah. I've heard that people really like it. It propels Paul Atreides, his story, even further. But also I feel like it's polarized some people. And I've heard a lot of people say, don't read past the first one. I've heard a lot of other people say the first 4 are amazing. Don't bother reading past that. So yeah, what are your guys' opinions? Let me know. But at least for March, 1 week, I plan on dedicating to Dune Messiah. So book number 4. Now for the last 2 to kind of round out, if I have extra time, I'll throw them in. If not, maybe next month. But the first of the 2 is Shannara. But I'm going to put this to you guys. Originally, I was planning on just starting Short of Shannara, excuse me. But then I realized I had the prequel, First King of Shannara. Now this was originally Terry Brooks' first book, at least in the Shannara world, where he released this in 1977. And then this was released almost 20 years later in 96. So I'm tempted to start with this one, but I know I almost prefer reading in publication order. So I'm open to either, but I would love to have you guys tell me in the comments what you think would be the better reading experience or any of that good stuff. So Shannara in some capacity, either First King or the Short Shannara. Now last honorable mention, I guess, is Brandon Sanderson's Mistborn. This is one I've had on my list for a while. Ben, one of my subscribers, you're epic, and I know you said you really like this, and you've been recommending it to me for weeks now in my comments. So I kept telling you I'm going to get to it, and maybe in March, we'll see. Like I said, We have Dune, Messiah in New Spring. That together is one novel, so that's kind of a weak return, right? So we'll see. But yeah, that's my TBR slash MBR. I know, very quick video, but there's not much to talk about aside from the books I want to read, right? So I got to get reading. Yeah, what do you guys think? These all good? What do you guys think of Babel? Like I said, that's one that I probably know the least amount about, and probably the one I'm most excited to get to. Yeah, what are you guys reading for month of March? All that good stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit like down below if you want to see more from me, Diggerdan. Please hit that subscribe button as well as that bell notification icon so you guys know when I upload each and every single time. And I will catch you fools in the next one. Thanks for watching.